It's showtime.
What is going on, guys? Darkside B here, and today I am standing on the bridge in the Beetlejuice movie. This is the bridge the Maitlands go over and eventually fall to their death in this river or stream that's over here that I'm going to show you now. So this is it, where they take the plunge. Now in the movie, they dammed this up so the water would be much higher. So when the car fell on the roof, it would float in there. So as you can see, it's pretty low and looks a lot different. But this is the bridge that they do go over. It is obviously not a covered bridge, and 30 years later, this now has concrete and metal railings. So a lot has changed. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, 30 years. Beetlejuice came out 30 years ago. So this is why I'm here. It's October. Kind of keep with some Halloween-ish themes for my videos this month. So let's go check out some of the other locations of the movie on this strip in East Corinth, Vermont. So now I'm standing in front of what was the library in the movie. So the Maitlands would come up the road this way and stop here in front of this library. They would wave to the guy that was polishing the stuff out front here, the lions. Those are now gone. Now it's not as tall as it was in the movie. What they did was they built a facade and set it over this library so it would look much taller. So now I'm standing in the spot that was the cemetery in the flyover shot. So like I said, if you watch that, you'll see this yellow building right here and this house. And where I'm standing is where they put all the gravestones and a little road through here. And where that's located is actually, now I'm on the other side of the library. Alright guys, so what I'm about to show you next is actually pretty sad. 30 years later, unfortunately, this is what it looks like. And I've talked to some of the townspeople here, and they are all pretty much feel the same way. They're upset of the condition, but this is what's left of what was Maitland's Hardware in Beetlejuice. You can pretty much see straight through that building. It's just full of garbage now, and apparently an out-of-state owner has it, had big plans to fix it up and bring it back to what was Maitland's Hardware pretty much, and false promises, I guess, and that never happened. So that is what it looks like now. Yeah, and that is pretty much the hot spot that people want to see when they come here to this filming location for the movie. And unfortunately, that right there is what it looks like. But who knows, maybe someday it'll get bought and restored again to what it once was, which would be super cool, because I know a lot of hardcore fans do travel here from around the world to see these filming spots. Basically, you know, like a cult following, if you, for Tim Burton stuff and Beetlejuice. But yeah, that's what it is. And right here is where the fire trucks were parked. That was the fire station in the movie, this driveway right next to the property there, the Maitland's Hardware. I tried, he wouldn't give me the horn. So yeah, that's pretty much all the spots right here on the strip. So where I'm gonna head to next is show you the hill where the house was built. Now that was just a facade in the movie, but we will go to that spot and I'll point out where they built that. And also down in the description of this video, I have a link to I think it's a Flickr account, I guess, with a bunch of pictures that were taken during the filming here, so you can see a bunch of behind the scene things and how they set up and rigged the crane for the car to go over the bridge where we were at earlier. So that link will be down below, but let's go on to the spot where the house was built that the Maitlands lived in, and then the Dietzes. So I was walking back to my truck and I was like, oh yes, we have to film here. I parked at Miss Shannon's school for girls. So this is where Lydia, played by Winona Ryder, she would come out that door and grab her bike and ride down this driveway right here. So yeah, this is all on that one strip in East Corinth. If you blink, you miss it when you drive by. It's pretty compact, but in the movie, they made it look like a much larger area, I guess we'll say, but that's movie magic for you. Now we'll head over to the where they built the house, like I just said, okay? And now we're at the spot where the house was built, the facade. It was up on this hill right where I'm pointing, kind of right there. So these trees that are right there have grown in, but it sat right up there. And like I said, during that flyover, you'll see this property right here I'm pointing at. And the house sat right up there on that little hill. click that link down below to see pictures of that. You'll see it being built. It's really cool. And I have one more surprise for you guys before I end this video, and we're gonna go there right now. Okay guys, so the last thing I have to show you, super cool. Here's the Holy Grail from the movie Beetlejuice. Dun 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 dun. That is the original bridge covering they used in the movie when the Maitlands crashed through it. Now, it was repaired and it was donated to this little ski hill that I'm standing at the base of. But super cool that the original bridge covering that was built for the movie still exists. Super awesome. And that's gonna wrap up my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short little tour of the filming locations. It was fun to come visit. I came out here last year, took some pictures and stuff, but this year I'm filming it because of the 30th anniversary of Beetlejuice being released. So as always, I am Darkside B.
I'm the ghost with the most, babe.